Have you ever felt like life is just a series of lessons that you're always learning too late? What if I told you that the secrets to facing life's toughest challenges are already woven into the very fabric of our existence, waiting for us to uncover them? Today, we're diving deep into the profound yet often overlooked wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that has guided some of history's greatest minds through turmoil and triumph alike. Imagine being armed today, no matter your age, with the insights that most of us only come to understand after decades of trials and errors. Whether you're 20, 40, or 60, the lessons we're exploring could transform the way you handle everything from everyday stress to your most significant life decisions. Stick around as we unpack 40 powerful truths that could not only change the way you think, but potentially the entire course of your life. If you appreciate the unique insights we're sharing here and want to support the channel, a simple free favor I'll ask from you is to hit the subscribe button. Also, don't skip any part of this video. Consider yourself an exception from the majority, ready to embrace a perspective that could genuinely reshape your understanding of life. Number 1. Self-reflection is key. Stoicism places a high value on self-reflection, teaching that our self-perception significantly influences our interactions with the world. How we view and treat ourselves sets the tone for how others perceive and treat us. If we respect ourselves and hold ourselves in high regard, we are more likely to attract respect from others. This self-respect isn't just about feeling good. It's about establishing a standard for the types of behaviors and treatments we accept from others and ourselves. For the types of behaviors and treatments we accept from others and ourselves. By consistently engaging in self-reflection, we can align our self-concept with Stoic virtues, such as wisdom and integrity, thereby enhancing our interactions and relationships in all areas of life. 2. Action breeds pride. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of personal agency and the power of action in earning respect. Respect should be seen not as a gift from others, but as a result of one's deliberate actions and choices. By taking initiative and acting with integrity, individuals demonstrate their worth and command respect naturally. This Stoic belief underlines that pride and self-respect come from within, fostered by our own decisions and behaviors. It encourages a proactive approach to life where personal achievements and the respect of others are earned through commitment, hard work, and the consistent practice of virtue. Number 3. Fear of failure is the real failure. When you avoid taking action because you're scared of failing, you're already failing by your own choice. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. But when you take action, you transcend that fear. This doesn't mean that the outcome will always be what you hoped for, but you have succeeded in the most Stoic sense. By exercising your will over your intentions and actions, which is the true measure of your character and efficacy, each effort, each failure, becomes a stepping stone to greater understanding and strength. This is the essence of the Stoic journey, not a path devoid of obstacles, but one where obstacles become opportunities to refine our character and our choices. Number 4. You are your own hero. No one else can fix your life. Don't wait for a savior. Be your own. This Stoic approach emphasizes personal responsibility and the fact that we hold the keys to our own psychological freedom. It's about acknowledging that the responsibility for our happiness, our progress, and our responses to life's challenges rests squarely on our shoulders. This may sound daunting, but consider the alternative, being perpetually dependent on others for your peace, success, and stability. That can leave you feeling powerless and frustrated. Being your own hero means stepping up and deciding to be the agent of change in your life. It involves a commitment to self-improvement, self-discipline, and sometimes self-sacrifice. It means being proactive, not reactive, Number 5, be the partner you seek. Do you want a caring, thoughtful partner? The Stoic approach would suggest that you first become caring and thoughtful yourself. This is not just about fairness or earning what you seek. It's about being proactive in cultivating your own virtues and thereby attracting similar traits in those around you. Would you date yourself? It's a question that might sound amusing at first, but it's incredibly revealing. If the answer is no, it's a clear indication that there are aspects of yourself that you recognize need improvement. This is not about self-criticism. It's about self-awareness, which is a crucial step in Stoic self-improvement. Number 6, valuable things take time. Valuable achievements such as gaining wisdom or fostering deep connections do not occur overnight, but evolve slowly through consistent effort and dedication. Stoicism encourages embracing the gradual process of growth, understanding that the most worthwhile aspects of life require time to flourish. By committing to the slow and steady path, you embrace a Stoic approach, valuing long-term development over immediate results. Number 7, instant gratification fades quickly. The Stoics advocate for a focus on enduring satisfaction, pleasures and achievements that are not only meaningful but also sustainable over time. This might mean foregoing an immediate pleasure for a long-term gain, such as saving money for a future investment instead of indulging in spontaneous shopping, or investing time in a challenging project that will bring about greater personal or professional growth. True happiness comes not from external sources or quick fixes, but from a deep sense of contentment and peace that can only be cultivated through wise choices and self-control. This kind of satisfaction is not subject to the whims of changing circumstances or fleeting emotions. It is steady and reliable. Number 8, learn to say no. Stoicism teaches us about the ability to judge well what is truly worth our time and energy. When you're spread too thin, you're not just compromising your ability to perform well. You're also likely missing out on deeper, more meaningful engagements that truly matter. Saying no isn't just about avoiding overload. It's about making strategic choices that align with your values and priorities. Each time you say no to a lesser priority, you are saying yes to something more important. This could be yes to more time with family, yes to a passion project, or yes to simply resting and recharging. The Stoic practice here is about focusing on what's essential, embracing quality over quantity. Number 9, owning your problems empowers you. When you take responsibility for your problems, you're not just acknowledging your role in them. You're also claiming your power to enact change. This is about shifting from a passive state where life seems to happen to you to an active stance where you are in control of your responses and decisions. The act of owning your problems does more than foster resilience. It enhances your capability to navigate life effectively. By acknowledging and addressing your challenges, you prevent external circumstances from dictating your progress and happiness. This Stoic practice reinforces that your ability to adapt and overcome is not contingent on easy circumstances, but on your strength of character and determination. It encourages a life where each problem faced becomes an opportunity for personal growth and empowerment. Number 10, blame gives others power over you. Keeping your power by keeping responsibility rather than giving it away through blame. Stoicism teaches us that our true power lies in our ability to control our responses and actions. When you blame others for your circumstances, you essentially hand over your power to them, waiting passively for them to make changes that may never come. This isn't just counterproductive, it's a relinquishment of your agency. By taking responsibility for your circumstances, you maintain control. This doesn't mean you blame yourself unnecessarily or take responsibility for things beyond your control. This doesn't mean you blame yourself unnecessarily or take responsibility for things beyond your control. Rather, it's about focusing on what you can influence and change. Number 11. Substance over show. Stoicism teaches that true virtues and qualities do not need to be loudly declared. They are revealed through our actions and behaviors. If you find yourself needing to tell people about your qualities or accomplishments, it might be worth questioning whether you're more focused on appearance than reality. The Stoics valued the intrinsic worth of actions over the external praise those actions might elicit. Number 12. Momentum follows action. Rather than waiting for motivation to strike before we act, Stoicism teaches us to take action first, however small that action might be. This approach is grounded in the idea that action itself can generate the motivation we need to continue. Number 13. Commitment comes before love. Don't wait for a perfect relationship to commit to create the conditions in which love can grow. This means dedicating yourself to the relationship even when circumstances are not ideal, working through challenges, and supporting each other's growth. It is about making a conscious decision to invest, nurture, and build rather than waiting for perfection. Number 14. Passion is a result, not a prerequisite. Passion is often the outcome of action, not the starting point. Do the work well, and passion will follow. Focus on quality, commitment, and consistency. By mastering your craft and dedicating yourself to improvement, passion develops naturally through satisfaction and achievement. Number 15. Everything has a cost. Every decision involves sacrifice, and understanding this helps you make wiser choices. Stoicism teaches us to evaluate what we are willing to trade time, comfort, energy, or opportunities for what we pursue. This awareness strengthens discipline and commitment, reinforcing resilience in the face of difficulty. Number 16. Seek meaningful stress. Not all stress is harmful. Stoicism encourages us to embrace meaningful challenges, those that align with our values and lead to growth. Instead of avoiding stress, we choose it wisely. Such challenges strengthen skills, deepen commitment, and give life purpose. Number 17. Exercise as a virtue, not a trade. Exercise is not a reward or punishment, it is a virtue. It should be part of life, not a temporary action. By treating physical activity as essential, like eating or sleeping, we build discipline and long-term well-being. Number 18. Meditation simplifies life. Meditation brings clarity and calm. It allows us to reflect, think clearly, and maintain emotional balance. By reducing mental noise, it helps us engage with life more thoughtfully and rationally. Number 19. Trust in people's goodness. Stoicism encourages a positive outlook toward others. Assume good intentions unless proven otherwise. This builds trust, reduces conflict, and improves relationships. It is not naive, it is practical. Number 20. Problems are constant, only their form changes. Everyone faces problems. Stoicism teaches us to see challenges as opportunities for growth. By accepting difficulties and responding constructively, we develop resilience and wisdom. Number 21. Normal is not desirable. Do not settle for mediocrity. Strive for growth, excellence, and purpose. Stoicism encourages continuous improvement and the cultivation of virtues. Number 22. A meaningful yes requires the power to say no. Saying no is essential, that it protects your time, energy, and values. Every yes should be intentional, not automatic. This ensures your actions align with your goals. Number 23. Your identity should be flexible. Do not confine yourself to a fixed identity. Be open to change and growth. Adaptability is a sign of wisdom. Number 24. Avoid assumptions. You never fully understand another person's struggles. Avoid judgment. Practice empathy. Recognize the complexity of human experience. Number 25. You are less observed than you think. People are focused on their own lives. Your mistakes are rarely noticed as much as you think. Let go of unnecessary self-consciousness. Live freely and authentically. Number 26. Confidence comes from accepting failure. True confidence is built on the acceptance of failure as much as the celebration of success. This philosophy emphasizes understanding and accepting the limits of our control, especially regarding the outcomes of our actions. Stoics believe that by acknowledging what is beyond our control, we can focus more effectively on what we can influence, such as our efforts and responses. It encouraged resilience by preparing us to face failures and setbacks as natural parts of the human experience, not as deviations from it. By accepting that we cannot control everything, we free ourselves from the fear of failure, which can often inhibit action. Ourselves from the fear of failure, which can often inhibit action. Number 27. Accept being disliked. Stoicism teaches that true freedom and peace of mind are achieved not when everyone likes us, but when we no longer hinge our self-worth on others' approval. This Stoic principle underscores the importance of seeking inner approval and self-acceptance over external validation. Accepting that not everyone will like or approve of us is not only realistic, but also liberating. It shifts the focus from trying to please everyone, which is an impossible task, to cultivating our own values and living authentically according to our principles. Number 28. Impact invites criticism. This is a natural part of life's balance and a reflection of the diverse perspectives in any community or group. Embracing this principle means understanding that not all criticism is negative. Rather, it can be a sign of the influence and reach of your actions. Stoics believe that if you are making meaningful changes or taking strong positions, it is inevitable to face opposition and differing opinions. This Stoic mindset teaches that the true measure of our actions lies in their alignment with our values and goals, not in unanimous approval. By internalizing this understanding, you can remain steadfast in your endeavors. Using criticism constructively to refine your approach while staying true to your principles. Constructively to refine your approach while staying true to your principles. Number 29. Journal to reflect and learn. By documenting your thoughts, feelings, and experiences, you gain clarity and insight into your own behaviors and patterns. This process helps in making more reasoned and deliberate decisions, as it allows you to step back and evaluate your actions and reactions from a more objective standpoint. Journaling, providing a private space to confront your thoughts without judgment. Encouraging honest and thoughtful self-assessment. Over time, this practice can lead to deeper self-understanding and better control over your responses to external circumstances. By regularly reflecting through journaling, you can identify areas for improvement. Track your progress in personal development and maintain alignment with your core values and goals. Remember, the journey of self-improvement is continuous and ever-evolving. Thank you for taking the time to reflect with us today. If you're eager to dive deeper into the wisdom of Stoicism, check out one of the suggested videos on your screen. We're grateful you're part of our Stoic. Check out one of the suggested videos on your screen.